Welcome to MC in Focus, Montgomery College's only student-produced news show. I'm Raphael Brewster.
And I'm Solange Moore. In today's news, we'll have the latest on Hillary's presidential campaign, Metro's eagerly awaited Blue Line cars, and much more.
Former Secretary of State Clinton kicked off her presidential campaign on Monday. The new candidate held a roundtable discussion with students at a rural community college in Iowa. Clinton announced her anticipated second campaign for the White House in an online video. She is trying to show Democratic voters that she's taking nothing for granted this time around. The Clinton campaign will participate in similar small events to reconnect with voters in the crucial early voting states. Clinton is headed to New Hampshire next week.
A gyrocopter made a huge landing on the U.S. Capitol lawn. 61-year-old mailman Doug Hughes was a pilot of the copter and planned to personally deliver 535 letters to each member of Congress, an attempt to protest against government corruption and other financial laws. Hughes told a friend that he had been planning this stunt for 2.5 years and that he was going to nonviolently. The White House wouldn't shoot down the flying bicycle. Hughes flew over buildings in northeast D.C. and around the Washington Monument, landing right in front of the Capitol. The Capitol was briefly shut down for security measures and was taken into custody soon after. Hughes says he did it because the U.S. is heading full throttle towards a breakdown.
A Sherwood High School student from Oney is scheduled to appear in Montgomery County District Court on Friday after being charged with conspiring to fight another Oney student. The victim is being named because he is a juvenile, but the defendant, Christian Moody, has been charged as an adult in the severe March 27th beating of an area student outside of the Panera Bread in Oney. Also charged in the incident is student Thomas Kozlowski, 16, of Oney. Both Moody and Kozlowski are part of a juvenile group called the Freaky Two Gang. Members of the group walked into the Green Turtle, but a security guard escorted them outside, where the victim again was challenged to fight.
The Metro system is updating into the 21st century. Metro is rolling out 8 of the new 7000 series Kawasaki cars on the Blue Line. The 7000 series cars will replace the 38-year-old 1000 series cars. The 7000 series cars host a number of improvements, including spacier cabins, comfier seats, and safer crash systems. The overhaul is part of the National Transportation Safety Board recommended update to the 1000 series cars. The cars officially made their debut this Tuesday.
MC Media is planning for the 3rd annual Day in the Life of Montgomery County on Wednesday, April 22nd. MC Media is promoting and connecting with the community by having local photographers of the iPhone variety or professional pics to share a day in their life in Montgomery County. Submissions can be emailed to or by registering on the U-Report site. All photos must be taken on April 22nd, and last chance to submit is noon Thursday, April 23rd. All the rules and other info on the Day in the Life can be found at mymcmedia.org/day.
You're watching MC in Focus, Montgomery College's only student-produced show. Don't touch that dial, we'll be right back.
All right, got you. I'm gonna just wait for you to, and Kawasaki.
April 22nd, take part in A Day in the Life of Montgomery County. Snap a pic or shoot some video and email it to pics@mymcmedia.org or tweet your pics at mymcmedia #DITL. Your images will appear on our website and TV channels. So spread the word and share the fun. Visit mymcmedia.org for more details on how you can take part in A Day in the Life of Montgomery County on Earth Day, April 22nd.
Hypertension, commonly known as high blood pressure, silently damages the body for years. It is a major cause of the numerous fatal diseases such as an enlarged left heart artery, heart failure, and stroke. Researchers took a look at eating behaviors that increased the risk of hypertension in 500 participants between the ages of 18 and 40. Researchers found out that individuals who eat out consumed a lot more calories and saturated fats, all of which strongly contribute to hypertension. According to the report from the Center for Disease and Control and Prevention, around 2 million children and 70 million adults have hypertension. Up next is our weekend forecast. Take it away, Solange.
Thanks, Ralph. It will be warm this weekend, though I can't promise sunny skies, because tonight we are looking toward more rain and possible thunder until later in the evening. Rain clouds should disperse at around 7:47 p.m. at sunset, dropping the temperature to a cool 63 degrees. We'll have a high of 71 with winds blowing between 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then we're going to have clear skies all the way into Saturday, so enjoy all of your sunny Earth Day festivities. We'll have a high of 78 with a low of 52. Clouds will be heading back into early Sunday morning, but we shouldn't see any drops until around 11 p.m. We'll have a high 50s throughout the day and move into 60s in the evening. Have a great weekend and a beautiful Earth Day.
Montgomery College held the annual Rockville Wellness Fair. College students discussed topics ranging from nutrition to CPR. People were able to learn while getting demos from fitness trainers. The student tables are great examples of wonderful projects created in health and fitness classes.
The time for the future is now. Montgomery College fall registration opens Friday, April 27th for 30 credit students. Students that have fewer than 30 credits will have to wait until May 3rd to be able to register. Starting in the fall, the college will enforce on-time registration, meaning students will have to register the day before classes start to help academic preparation.
A full year has passed since a jihadist group in Nigeria kidnapped nearly 300 schoolgirls. This horrifying crime stunned the world and stalled hundreds of girls' lives. Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari stated that it was a time to reflect on the pain and suffering of the victims, their friends, and families. His thoughts and prayers, and that of the whole Nigerian nation, were with them. A year ago, militants stormed the girls' school, arriving in a convoy of trucks and buses. They engaged in a firefight with school security guards, overrunning them and forcing the girls from their dormitories. They were loaded into a truck and drove into the forest. Most girls were between 16 and 18 years old. Riots in Washington, D.C. took place last year to raise awareness of this terrible crime. Many families are still mourning for their lost daughters. Now we'll hear about the Montgomery College football program with our reporter, Adrian Zlateska.
America's leading sport has its very own organization dedicated to it right here in Montgomery County. Moco Football began back in 2005. It's a great way for people who love football and want to meet other people who love football to come together.
We're an organization that was created in 2005 by Michael Cornero. He came up with the idea of bringing all the fans, the great fans, players, coaches that are part of Montgomery County football into one place so that they can all enjoy and talk and discuss about football in the way that they want to do it. It was something that at first people didn't really understand, but once it started getting going, it got so much more fanfare. And now we're at a point today in 2015, 10 years later, that it's one of the biggest things in our area for our sport. We do events in the summer. We do coverage of some of the workouts that are going on. A lot of 7-on-7 things are going on also. We want to make sure that we understand what the coaches are doing, what the players are doing to be prepared for the season. Summertime is very crucial for high school football in our area, so we want to make sure we're up to beat on everything that's going on. Playing football in general, I believe, helps out kids be more engaged in their academics because first and foremost, you have to be eligible to play. And there's different rules. We're quarterly. From that standpoint, definitely being a part of Montgomery County Athletics forces you to be a part of the classroom. If somebody wanted to get involved with mugfootball.com, all they would have to do is contact one of our administrators, preferably Michael Cornero. You go on our site, there's a contact section.
For MC in Focus, this is Adrian Slotescu.
Now let's take it over to Maximo Medrano to tell us more about sports. Have you caught anything recently in the sports world?
I watched a nice game last night. They won, so
Okay, gotta get that
they
done.
got, hopefully they get some momentum rolling. Hola, damas y caballeros. Welcome to MC in Sports. My name is Maximo Medrano with the latest in sports. The MC baseball team 9-game winning streak was snapped Sunday when they hosted Stephen University for a doubleheader. The Raptors beat Stephen University in Game 1 10-0, but lost in Game 2 7-6. On Wednesday, the Raptors split the series against Hartford. The Raptors have a winning record of 19-8. The Washington Nationals got a much-needed win Thursday night against the Philadelphia Phillies. Doug Fisher pitched 7 strong innings while Michael A. Taylor and Yudel Escobar each hit a home run. After 10 games, the Nats have 4 wins and 6 losses. Former New England Patriots tight end Aaron Hernandez was found guilty of first-degree murder of the shooting death of Odin Floyd. Hernandez was sentenced to life without the possibility of parole. He's also facing double murder charges in Boston for the 2012 deaths of Daniel D'Abreu and Zafiro Furtado. Erica Kinsman is suing potential number 1 overall first-round pick Jameis Winston from a 2012 sexual assault incident. Kinsman accused Winston of raping her at a bar in 2012. The Tallahassee Police Department did not find enough evidence to file criminal charges. This lawsuit comes 2 weeks before the NFL draft, which begins April 30th. The NBA playoff is kicking off this Saturday, and top-seeded Golden State Warriors and Cleveland Cavaliers are the favorites to reach the finals. On the Eastern Conference, starting Saturday, the Wizards are on the road taking on the Toronto Raptors. Later on the day, the Chicago Bulls will host the Milwaukee Bucks. On Sunday, the Cleveland Cavaliers will host the Boston Celtics, and the Atlanta Hawks will host the Brooklyn Nets. On the Western Conference, the New Orleans Pelicans are on the road against the Golden State Warriors. Houston Rockets will be hosting the Dallas Mavericks, and on Sunday night, Portland Trail Blazers will host the Memphis Grizzlies. And the defending champs San Antonio Spurs are on the road against Los Angeles Clippers. Gracias amigos, eso fue lo último en deportes. I'm Maximo Medrano, the latest in sports.
Thank you, Maximo.
Welcome.
I just have one question.
Yes.
Which series is the most exciting series to watch?
I really want to check out the Los Angeles Clippers and San Antonio Spurs because Clippers have been one and done now. It's like this is, if they don't do anything
don't
this
get it
year,
this
there is
year.
pretty much people are gonna start writing them off.
They might fire that
This
coach.
is easily a Game 7 series. I could see this going to Game 7, but I have a feeling that San Antonio is gonna pull it off.
San Antonio.
They've been there before, and they prevail. They keep coming back. So
Do you have any hope for the Wizards making it past the Toronto Raptors?
I mean, if they play like they played in the first half of the season, yeah. But second season, for some reason, they were slacking, and yeah, we'll see. Hopefully they take it all away, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Yep.
The district's famous cherry blossoms drew in big crowds this year as the National Cherry Blossom Festival took place. The parade's celebrity performers includes Jay Sean, Candace Glover from American Idol, singer Sheena Easton, and hip-hop performer Aaron Carter. Former Washington Redskins cornerback Darryl Green was the parade's grand marshal. With the absence of bad weather, the trees are expected to continue to look amazing for at least a couple more days. This has been MC in Focus. Thanking you for tuning in. I am Rafael Brewster.
And I'm Solange Moore.
En el Máximo Medrano, que tengan un buen día.
Have a good weekend. So,
She said so well. Oh, great.